happy, very happy. And hopefully he'll remain happy for a long, long, long time. Go back to Jamaica High School where you had the Cleftones, right? You think of Jamaica, you think of the Cleftones, of course. You think of the man himself, James Shepherd. This man also did sing with the Cleftones in the 60s. If you got the old Cleftones album, you'll see him. He's the guy on the left. He's the guy on the left, right? That's Gene Pearson with Milton and Herbie, 3 original members here. The 4th original member he's in Florida, and he couldn't make it up. He's sick, and we wish him a speedy recovery. But we are lucky enough because Don Cruz knows everyone that ever sang in the whole world. You know that. Don Cruz will sing with anyone and knows anyone that ever sang. And what could you ask for a better replacement for your group than Don Cruz? No. Ladies and gentlemen, direct from the Metros, direct from North Bergen, New Jersey, with a stirring performance a while ago, and now to fill in with this great group, let's bring Mr. Gene Pearson and the Rivileers. 1,000 stars. I love you for sentimental reasons, and many more. Gene Pearson, Rivileers.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So very nice to be here this evening. Have you enjoyed the show so far? And while you're at it, give the band a great big round of applause. They've been absolutely wonderful.
I don't want to talk too much, but I got to say this before it goes, if you allow me. It won't take long. You got to know, because this is a collector's show, and you have to know things, right? Isn't this what it's about? You know, because, you know, you've seen my puss around all the time, and it's like, wow, who's that schmuck? I grew up in Queens originally, okay? Then I went to the Bronx, but I grew up in the neighborhood. Around the corner from me lived James Shepherd from the Heartbeats, okay? We all went to the same junior high school, PS 40 in Queens. Well, they went and we separated, and I wanted to pursue a flying career, Air Force thing, so I went into Brooklyn to East New York. But I grew up listening to these guys, you know? The Rivileers, the Heartbeats, the whole thing. And I could tell you some super stories. Anybody wants to ask me questions about them, I know the deal. You talk to me, and this is not reading stuff. This is right there, okay? I lived on 172nd Street, Jamaica, Queens, right across from Liberty Park. And these guys from Queens. And that's where I knew them from, and I'm glad to be here with them today. I love them, okay?
Thank you, Don.
Gene, Herbie, Milton.
Very quickly, Don, thank you for being up here with us.
Thank you. Give me a hand. Try to remember.
We needed a hand.
Okay.
As was mentioned, one of our members who lives in Florida came up to Maryland in August. He happens to be a minister. His name is Alfonso Delaney. He was supposed to come tonight. However, he called me and said, Gene, I've been nominated for my PhD. I said, go for it, babe. Alfonso Delaney will soon be Dr. Alfonso Delaney in theology. Our other original member, Errol Leonard. I need you people to say a prayer for him tonight. Please. He went into the hospital. We hope it's not serious, and we hope he's out soon, and hopefully he'll be back with us next time. But say a prayer for him, would you please? And now we'd like to go into our part of the show, and maybe you remember this song. The angels up above sing of eternal love. You left me, dear, you made me cry, but my love for you won't die. Eternal. eternal love. You left me, dear, you made me cry, but my love for you won't die. Eternal love. The skies are blue, and so am I. I know, my dear, I'm going to cry if you don't come back from afar. The light will fade from my lucky star. I love you so. I want you to know I love you so. Never ever let you go. Eternal love. The skies are blue, and so am I. I know, my dear, I'm gonna cry if you don't come back from afar. The light will fade from my lucky star. I love you so. I want you to know I love you so. Never ever let you go. Eternal love. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice. Thanks. Thank you.
Getting closer.
It's only been 41 years, folks.
They forgot what a microphone is.
Okay. That was Eternal Love. Do you remember that one? Did you remember that one? Well, help me with it. When did we make that one? Anybody know?
54.
What, 1954? Was it A side or a B side? It was an A side. A B side? Carolyn.
Carolyn was the B-side.
The B side was Carolyn. How y'all remember that stuff? Y'all good, boy. Okay.
Herbie, get in there.
Do me a favor. Can you bring me that cup of water right there, please? Yeah. After I get this little sip of water here, you know, I haven't done this since, wow. Woo, boy. Is this for real?
I won't pour it.
All right. This is for real. Okay. Excuse me. It's really water. Now, this one you should remember. It was our first one. And it was a pretty good hit. And then this young lady out in California went and got famous with it. It went something like this. 1,000 stars in the sky, like the stars in your eyes. They say to me, there'll never be no other love like you for me, for me, for me. 1,000 stars in the skies make me realize you are the one love that I'll adore. Tell me you're mine once more. Each night I count the stars in the skies, hoping that you aren't telling me lies. You're with me tonight, I'm captured by your song. Come on, y'all. Oh, pretty baby, let me hold you in my arms. 1,000 stars in the sky make me realize you are the one, love, that I'll adore. Tell me you love me. Tell me you're mine once more. Okay, here we go again, everybody now. Each night I count the stars in the skies, everybody, hoping that you aren't telling me. Y'all sound good. You're with me tonight. I love it, I love it.
I'm captured by your charm.
Come on now. Oh, pretty baby, let me hold you in my arms. 1,000 stars in the sky make me realize you are the one, love, that I'll adore. Tell me you love me. Big ending. Tell me you're mine once more. Hey, give yourself a round of applause. All right, thank you. All right. Hey, all right. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right, okay, time out. Time out, time out. I'll be right back. Hey. Water?
Yes.
There's water.
This is water.
It's water.
It's water.
It's water. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, I'd like to introduce the gentleman on my right. Right next to me. My right. My right. Your left. Huh? Your left, my right. Anyway, on this side. This guy is, first tenor or the second tenor? He's the first tenor. He's the first tenor. See, I can't hear nothing. They got to deal with each other. You know what I mean? So
no wonder I was having trouble.
He's the first tenor. 1,000 stars, forever, don't ever leave me. Herbert Crosby.
Hey, Herbie. Anybody ever hear of Newtown High School? Newtown High School in Queens? One of the fastest track stars back in the 50s. This guy right here.
Yes, he was.
He used to beat our school, East New York, every time in the 100-yard dash and the broad jump.
No more. No more.
You're not even jumping broads anymore?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. One of our favorites. I think it was one of yours.
Milton Edwards.
This goes back to 1954. I did a foolish thing. We made our first couple of records and started doing a couple of gigs, and I joined the Marines.
Semper Fi.
However,
Yeah, right?
however, After recruit training, they call it boot camp. And watch your mouth now. I came home on leave, and the guy said, "Come on, Gene, we're going into the studio. We're going to record." Okay, no problem. And it came out something like this. I love you for a sentimental reason. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. Give you my heart. I love you. I love you. And you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. We'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you're inside. I love you. I love you. And you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. We'll never part. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. We'll never part. Thank you. Thank you. That was crazy. What is it? You see this fool?
Thanks, folks.
I don't
Hey.
believe that. I don't.
Say white man can't jump,
Yeah.
can't dance.
Okay. Okay, watch this.
Don't ever say that.
What's that?
Here in the middle, the other bald-headed guy. Yeah, the bald-headed guy right there. That's our. Well, he used to be the ladies' man in the group. And believe it or not, he's still a ladies' man. This guy's been married 9 times.
Oh.
But you know what? You know what? You know what? There you go. Anyway, he's like the backbone of the group. Okay, he's always making sure we got our notes, got our parts, and everybody's got the right harmony and whatnot. And he's the bass singer, and every group needs a bass singer, and he's the best. Milton Edwards, ladies and gentlemen, please.
And if you're ever in Manhattan and you have to go to Citibank on the Park Avenue, go see him on the first floor. He'll take care of you. That's the man right there. 399 Park Avenue. I'm sorry, I have to tell it on you.
All right.
Stop it and say hello.
Okay, now here's the big one. Here's the big one. I hope we can
Oh, yeah,
get
this
through
is
this
one
one.
that we don't know. That's a good one.